Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the softball team at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me on my left, we've got head coach Kelly Dwyer, and on my right, a couple of the athletes on the team, Lily and Megan. And it might seem a little strange to be talking softball when the weather is the way the weather is right now, but you've practice has started, you've had tryouts, and games are not too far away. So we're going to get a preview of Stagg Softball 2025. Before we do that, Coach Dwyer, can you talk about what do you teach here? How long have you been at Stagg? How long as a head coach?
Sure, this is my third year as the varsity head coach. I believe it's my 7th or 8th season with the varsity team. I am a special education teacher here at Stagg, and it's my 5th year here. 8th year total teaching, but 5th year at Stagg.
Right, congratulations.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask the athletes to speak to it too, but could you speak to it first? So you've had tryouts, and you've been a head coach for a few years now, so you've seen the program and what's in the program. What does it look like this season for the Chargers?
We're really excited this season. We have 6 to 7 returning varsity team members, so we've been a young team for a while. I'm excited for them to know the flow, to know the speed of the game, to be ready just to go out there and play hard. It's my third year. I feel like it's finally time for us to kind of settle in with how I'm expecting the program to go, and I think it'll be a really great year.
Well, congratulations on looking forward to the great year. That's a good feeling,
Yeah, it is
I'm
a good
sure.
feeling.
Returning starters is always a big factor. And there is something to being together for a few years. Like, you know them, they know you, and expectations are established, right? Lily, Megan, how about for you, where the preseason is at for you based on, practice, tryouts, trainings, what you've done the off season? How do you feel about where you're at headed into this next season?
I feel like we're really ready for the season, and we're going to do really good.
How about this? What position do you play?
I pitch.
You pitch?
I play first and short.
First and short. And Megan, what do you think about how the preseason looks, how the team looks going into this calendar year?
I think we have a pretty strong team this year, and I think we bond really well together, so I think we have that aspect.
That it's such a huge factor that you all are like on the same page, that you're connected in some way like that. All the games are important, but I do want to ask, are there certain games you especially look forward to, whether it's for the rivalry or maybe somebody you get to play against, whether a pitcher you're going to face or a batter you're going to face, Coach?
Mine is Shepherd. We actually started a really cool game last year where we play against Shepherd. We call it Power Night. We invite all the Palos Power Girls out. There's food trucks. They get to announce games and innings. They get to be ball girls for both of us. And the goal is really to get more kids to come to public school. Being this far over, we fight the Catholic schools often. And, a lot of our kids go to Marist or now St. Lawrence or wherever you name it. So we're just trying to get more kids to stick our way. Sometimes we look at those Catholic schools and I see a lot of kids that could be on my roster. Sure. So that's a really fun matchup every year. We really go toe-to-toe with them, and it'll be nice to see that. It'll be at Stagg this year, so it'll be nice to see that come home.
Oh, good. And it sounds like like the energy around it is a big deal. Yeah. What a great environment to draw on the next generation.
Yeah.
Sure. How about for you, Lily? Is there a game or a match you especially look forward to?
I agree with Shepherd. We had really close games with them, and they were like a good competition and equal to us.
There is something about those games where you go toe-to-toe with people, right? Megan, how about for you?
Yeah, I also like Shepherd because they're also in Palos Hills, and we know a lot of people on the team because we also went to school and played on teams with them. So.
Right. Yeah, they're just across the border. Yeah, so the two Palos communities, and I get it, sharing that rivalry with them. All right, how about we'll turn away from softball for a second. Do you do any other sports, clubs, or activities at Stagg?
I played volleyball.
Volleyball?
I don't do any sports.
Full-time softball. Yeah. Okay. And then favorite subject in school?
Um,
I'm sure this is only so difficult because you love them all, right?
Yeah, I love them all. Honestly, culinary.
You like to cook, bake. Okay.
Yeah, I like culinary.
Cooking and baking, both? Or one?
Yeah, baking. It's easier.
Okay. All right. And then how about, you're both seniors, right? Plans after high school, enjoy the next few months, but do you have, like a roadmap after this?
I'm going to go to St. Xavier to be an ultrasound tech.
All right. And is softball in the future still?
I'm not sure yet.
I'm going to go play softball at Moraine. And I don't know after that.
Do you have an area of study you're interested in yet or no?
I would like to become an occupational therapist, but I'm still.
You have time to sort it out. Good luck. Both great paths. All right. Are you ready for a question now?
I'm ready for
gonna
a
put you.
question.
This is the spot part of it now. Okay. I'm going to give you a situation. I want to know how you're going to handle this. You're on defense, right? Okay. You're in the field. Maybe you're pitching. I guess it could be. Okay. You're winning 3-1. It's the sixth inning. There are 2 outs. You have a runner on second, and their best hitter is coming up to bat. Okay. Today, that person, she's 2 out of 3. She's hit a single and a double, solid hits if that makes a difference. And I want to know how you pitch her. You're going to pitch her carefully or aggressively, throw her your best stuff. Are you going to try and hit the corners and maybe end up walking her, or you're going to like throw everything you got at her and try and make her be the final out? Coach, you want to go first, or should I see what they say?
I'll go first. Luckily, this is an easy question for me. We had a pretty similar situation 2 playoffs ago. In this situation, we're up 2 runs. I would take that, give her the base, take that cautionary tale, and then give us that force out at third. That second option is always nice, and just trust my pitcher that she has that next batter.
That's an interesting point. It gives you more defensive options if you put her on base, right? Okay. All right, so you heard the coach, the expert here, from experience also,
From
right?
experience.
You've seen that situation. All right, what would you do?
I would also walk her to give us a better chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd also walk her.
All right. So we're playing defense. We're going to get the next out, walk away with our 3-1
Yes,
win.
the question is also who's up to bat next, right? Like,
Yeah.
who is their following hitter? Is that hitter as strong? If she's as strong, then maybe you have to go at her.
Then it might
I think
change
that I think that changes the game a little bit. If we're assuming that next hitter isn't as strong as her, then you give her that base and you go
Right.
at the next one.
We can go with that assumption. She's not as strong. Okay. And the final question for everybody here is, what do you like best about being part of the softball program at Stagg, whether as a coach or as an athlete?
I love these girls. They're the best I would argue, in the area, if not in the state. Just personality-wise, they give it their all. Their heart's there. They're not just my softball players. They're my girls for life. I'm in contact with a lot of girls that have graduated from here. Just a special bond that you form when you're with each other day in and day out, from conditioning to season or however long you go. But they're with me for 4 years, so it's hard to part after that, and it's really cool to see how and what they do after school.
I say that is probably one of the best parts of coaching, those relationships you form, and it does. It's more than just, especially when you get them over 4 years.
Yeah.
You get to know them and see how they grow and develop as individuals. Lily, how about for you? What's the best part of being part of the softball program?
I love the team bonding, and then the coaches are there for us in and out of the season, so it's nice to have them there.
To have that structure around you, for sure, and the connections obviously you're making. Megan?
Yeah, I like how everyone is a team, it's like a family, and then how the coaches, they're always there for us no matter what. They help us with our school, something that's going on outside of softball. I love the bond.
Well, it sounds like you've created a great culture. Congratulations on that start. I wish you the best this year. It sounds like you're off to a really great picture going forward, right?
Yeah, we're
All right. Good luck, Coach. Good luck,
Thank you.
ladies.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the softball program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. Thank you for watching.